Hello everybody, firstly I'll give you the TLDR, law stores are not going anywhere, but I will be doing other stuff amongst them. Now to get into more depth, you may have noticed the channel's been kind of all over the place lately. Sporadic videos, lots of shorts, and that's kind of because I started to struggle a bit with work and family and all the other stuff I want to try my hand at, and I guess I got a little bit burnt out. So I gave shorts a go and sort of ended up focusing too much on them when one of them went and got 7 million views somehow. Now I still love making videos, but I think it's time for me to take a more casual approach to the channel and try and mix things up a bit because, let's face it, I can't keep doing the same thing forever. So in light of that, I'm going to be doing more videos that kind of grab my attention, that I really get invested in doing rather than forcing myself to work on. Because while I love making, for instance, the Terraria law stores, if I'm forcing myself to write one every other week, then the quality of those episodes is just going to suffer. That said, I will still be doing them. I have this whole idea for another saga, not to mention that whole animated series idea I had a while ago that I might end up getting around to eventually. But yeah, law store, artifacts, identities, profiles, all of that, it's not going anywhere. It's just I'm going to sprinkle it in with some other kind of more essay style videos, some of which you might have already seen, for instance my Dying Light and Halo ones. But that said, I'm not going to sweat it anymore if I miss an upload because it can get really stressful focusing on all the other responsibilities and deadlines in life, as well as having to write and edit a pretty complex video as well. But I think the real crux of things is that I've been neglecting my actual writing, because I'd like to remind you that I write books, which you can buy right now on Amazon. I have a short collection of short stories, and the first part of an anthology of novellas that'll have its second part coming pretty soon, and all 3 parts compiled into a single tome eventually, if that's your thing. So yeah, I guess lately has kind of been a thinking about what really interests me and what I want to do kind of situation. To it, I even went back to some of my other channels that have been abandoned for several years and tried to make some videos there. And while it was nice to do something different, I think I really do just want to focus my attention on rational gamers. Not to say those other channels will be completely inactive going forward, because I may very well do random videos here and there when I have something I really want to say about books or TV or film. So if you want to check them out, that's Rational Readers and Rational Watchers. But like I say, don't expect regular uploads. Speaking of other channels, because I apparently just can't help myself, I've recently created yet another one called The Ambient Gamer, which is not so much one I want to focus on. It's more of a place to appreciate the ambience in video games. Like when you just stop adventuring or shooting or whatever you happen to be doing in a game and just appreciate the sound design and aesthetic. And trust me, those videos are pretty easy to create, so I'm hoping to keep a backlog on there without too much overhead. So if you want to check out any of those channels, then I'll put them all down in the description, but you can also find them on the channel tab on the channel page. Now I know all of that was a little bit ranty, but I had a lot to say, and I just wanted to assure you all that I'm still doing the whole video making thing, and I honestly don't care about the views on some of the videos, or if my channel is dying as some commenters may have pointed out, because algorithm's gonna algorithm, and at the end of the day, I make videos because I want to. Because I enjoy it, and if somebody else enjoys it, then fantastic. And if I do end up just putting it into a void, then hell, I've managed to get whatever I wanted to say or do off my chest, and I can move on to something else, because some ideas, they really stick in my head until I actually do them. Anyways, I think I'll leave it there, so I hope you all have a brilliant day, and I'll see you next time.